Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for being here and thank you for hanging out with me and taking a tour of my garden 2026 garden tour with me. So thank you for being here. Let's take a look at what I have. I started my seedlings inside the house. I have different kind of tomatoes, including cherries, heirlooms, and big slicers, yellow tomatoes, and a few more varieties. Also, I had several kinds of chili peppers, mostly Thai peppers or cayenne peppers. This is the second year that I tried purple coneflowers. They did not grow too well. I mean, I started this about I think I started late April, and this is how big they are. So I think I'm just going to put them in the ground today. Before I show you all the vegetables that I planted, I'm just going to show you the flowers that I had put in the raised garden beds. I kind of went crazy with geraniums, but once you love flowers, you'll always love flowers. I love geraniums, especially dark pink geraniums. Nice flowers. Oopsie. Look at these flowers. I love them so much, but I woke up one morning and found out that the bunnies had been chewing on them. So I kind of put the cage, the chicken wires around the pots, just, like these ones here, just to give them time to grow, and then I'll take the chicken wires away. Lots of chicken wire. I seeded these guys, marigolds, and they grow pretty nicely. Look at that. This one is already blooming. So is this one. This right here is rosemary. Look at it. It's growing very fast. I bought the actual plant from Costco. It was perhaps, when I bought it, it was half of the size, but it grew probably a foot since I got it. I also planted lemongrass. This is Asian lemongrass. Over the years, I planted lemongrass, but I usually, buy lemongrass from Menards. It doesn't smell and doesn't taste as good as the Asian lemongrass. And this year, this is how I bought them. I bought just regular lemongrass and I just soaked them in the water, and look at, they rooted. And once they have roots, I put them in the pots. And this is peppermint from the garden. I have a lot, but I thought, they smell so good. So I thought I put them in a pot, and just for the smell when I sit on the patio here. And this is my lemongrass. It's still growing. So again, the bunnies even ate the fern. I can't believe it. Look at that. They've been naughty. And let's see. This is the marigold that I seeded, and it's already blooming. This right here is basil. Apparently either the birds or the bunnies have been picking on them, and so I reseeded, but they are not doing anything yet. And this is another kind of basil. This is Asian basil. It's growing quite nicely, as well as the mint. Look at this. It's been eaten. See this? I think the birdies ate the seedlings. The garden is a little overgrown this year. It's been so cold, and then all of a sudden it got hot. And once it got hot, I kind of took advantage of planting everything right away. Let's see here. Let's start out with the beans. These are the beans, long beans or asparagus beans. I put the seeds in the ground 2 weeks ago, and it's been so warm, and then it got hot, and it's getting warm again today, and they are growing just fine. You know, I mean, at the rate that I was expecting. But the weeds, oh my gosh, the weeds are so crazy. They grow so quickly. This is the sunflower, that volunteer sunflower, and it's growing very fast. And this is the mammoth sunflower. It's going to be, let's see, I think the actual sunflower is going to be right around a foot wide. Very pretty and very yellow. And this is the grapes that I planted 2 years ago, and they're taking very nicely. So what I do is that I just wrap them around the trellis, and pretty soon they're going to, you know, grow along here, and it's going to be very beautiful, like the wedding pergola. And look at the mint. Very nice. They are growing very fast. And these onions, they're growing very nicely too. This is actually from last year. I don't know how they came back. The same goes with the dill. This is from last year. And I'm going to make, you know, once I have more dill, probably within the next few days, I am going to make a Lao dish called mok gai. You know, it's a dish that that is wrapped in banana leaves, and it's going to be so yummy. I weeded last weekend, and you know, it's been only 7 days, and look at this. This is already full of weed over here. Volunteer garlic, not sure how that came to be, but it smells good, and it is very good actually. And this is spinach. First year I'm growing spinach, so we'll see how that goes, and hopefully it's going to be healthy, delicious. Leftover lettuce from last year, and the same goes with the onions. And then yesterday I planted these 2 clematis. I hope they take, because I planted a few over here 2 years ago and they died. The only one that took is this one. So a week and a half ago I planted the seeds. This is cucumber. Look at that. They grow very quickly because the soil was warm. And I'm going to transplant them because I didn't think that, I put 2 seeds in one hole, and I didn't think they're going to take. Both of them are going to take, but apparently they did. So I'm going to have to transplant them somehow. Again, over here I have cucumbers, and then this is bitter melon. This is growing very fast. Look at that. That is so pretty. Last year I planted them and they did not take too well. So hopefully this year they would. I tried to seed them last year and they did not, I wasn't successful. So this year I went to the Mong market and I bought these, actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I bought 5 of them, and look at them. They're growing very nicely. So I'm glad that, it's nice. Lots of wheat over here. This is milkweed. I was going to cut them down, but my husband said, oh, they attract butterflies. And I said, okay, well, just leave it. This is Volunteer green collard. Very, very good. I already ate a whole bunch. But, I'm just letting this one flower. And then eventually it's just going, the birds or the wind is going to blow the seeds away and creating, or next year I'll have more of the same. And this is phlox. This is tomato that I planted yesterday. Milkweed and just regular flowers. This, they were so nice, but a few of them died, and so the roses. And I'm leaving these. It's don't want to kill them. They're so pretty. And this is the butterfly weeds. Look at it. It attracts a lot of butterflies. Well, I haven't seen the butterflies yet, but I see a lot of bees. I'm just kind of, having fun eating or chewing on the flowers. More phlox. The peonies didn't last too long. Last week they started blooming, and then it rained 4 days in a row, and the peonies just died. I mean, look at them. I had a chance to bring, to cut some flowers, some peonies, and put them inside the house, and it smells really good. Volunteer sunflower. This clematis is growing very fast. It's got white flowers. So by the end of the summer, this whole arch is going to be full of white flowers. This over here, this clematis is growing really well. Very pretty. Look at purple flowers. And this one is refusing to move up or spread. It's just collecting itself right here. This is dark purple, and this is a little lighter. That one is light pink, and that one is going to be so pretty once it blooms. Right now it's going all over the place, but I don't mind it so much. I don't mind it so much. This is hostas that I got from the Arboretum. Eventually I'm going to transplant it. It is a little too late to transplant right now. I was going to do it earlier in the summer or late spring, but got too busy and didn't get a chance to do much. Over here, I planted this week, peppers, cayenne peppers, red peppers. Some grow up, some grow really fast, like these ones. And here I planted some potatoes. First time trying to plant potatoes. We'll see how that goes. More potatoes. This is two different kind of potatoes. This is big Yukon potatoes, and this is those tiny baby potatoes. Look, they already sprouted. And more chilies. I planted these 2 days ago, and they are taking really nicely. This is marigold that I seeded. Oops, my gloves, they were in the rain. And look at this. This is beans. I seeded this. Oh my, look at this. The birdies chopped them up. Oh boy, that's not good. The birdies came here and they chew it up. And I'm glad I planted a few seeds, but I'm going to transplant them once they grow a little bit. Yeah. And these are chili peppers. And looks like, oh my goodness, looks like my cucumbers have been eaten, have been chewed by the birds already. And this is volunteered sunflowers. This is going to be so pretty. I transplanted them 2 weeks ago. Last week they were about a foot, maybe less than a foot tall, and they were kind of almost died, but I watered them, and then I gave them some fertilizer, and look at them now. They're about 1, 2, 3, about 3 feet tall, which is not bad. Lots of weeds. And these tomatoes, I planted them 3 days ago. Looks like they need water already. Today, for some reason, it's very windy, but it's warm. It's in the 70s. Okay. These are tomatoes. I planted, I don't know, each bed has about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 to 12 tomato plants in each bed. So I have about maybe 50 in these. And over here I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So I have about, overall right now, I have about 70 to 80 plants of tomatoes. Every year, these tomatoes produce a lot of tomatoes. These tomato plants produce a lot of tomatoes. And I make salsa, I make marinara sauce, and I just eat them just like that, just for snacks. And they're really good. It's surprising that they grow so thick this year for some reason. And these are cherry tomatoes. Usually they're big and thick. and they'll weigh, I mean, they'll be really heavy, top heavy. This is actually potatoes. Um, you know, I thought I mixed them with the flowers and see how that goes. More potatoes. Lots of nice hostas over there. This year I put down 3 weeping cherry trees. So hopefully next year I would have flowers, cherry flowers. And that's another weeping cherry. That is a Japanese maple. That little tree is about 6 years old, and it hasn't grown much at all. I think it's a dwarf Japanese maple. So that's about it for my garden. It's messy, but you know, I'm out here almost every day weeding. So hopefully by right now it's mid-June. So hopefully by mid-July, late July, I start getting tomatoes and chili peppers, and by August it's going to be full blast. I mean, lots of crop. You know, hopefully the beans and the cucumbers will take. So anyway, thanks for watching, and if you have any comments or suggestions, let me know. Thank you. Bye bye.